Hello, everybody. I'm a Rainbow, and the arena update is imminent. It is coming out in a week, and I've gotten into it. I've got to see it, and it's amazing. The whole thing, it's enormous, quite frankly, but it is definitely going to change the way that you play Yeeps. Mini games just got wide open with the things you can do. This is a huge update, and there's a lot of stuff there. Let's go ahead and get started with what I think is one of the coolest things, which is the item dispensers, which is why I'm in creative mode right now. So these are the item dispensers. They don't come with anything except the item dispenser right there. Now, this one has a cost thing that you can attach, and this is part of the update right here. All right, so you can set how much stuffing people have to pay when they get something out of that machine. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to use these item dispensers right here. So for instance, let's take something new out of the set. The crossbow, which is super cool. Now we want to put this in the machine. We want to put it right there. And now when we press the button, it gets dispensed. Boom, just like that. And anybody can pick this up, which means people don't have to have every single item in the game anymore. You don't have to give it to them. You can put it in one of these machines on your map, and then they can use it. And what's cool about this is, it's grabbing it here. This does not cost you any stuffing at all unless you set that on the machine. All right, so the other thing that's kind of cool about this is, all right, that's how you reset it, kind of. I haven't figured out how to pull it out of there. But if I take this and, for instance, and I want to add something to it, you can actually put a loaded crossbow in the machine to get something out of it. And in this case, I'm going to grab one of these nifty new bombs. It's about to go off. I got to do this quick. If you put the bomb in there quickly, the grenade in there quickly, it does not go off. But you can actually put that in there and it dispenses it loaded. So you press the button and boom, you've got a loaded grenade ready to go. So very cool. And I love that right there. So this you can just get for nothing. Now this one is going to take some stuffing. And give me just a second. And let's pick another item from here. The shield. All right. So we put that in there. And now if we want to dispense it, we just press the button and it's going to cost 100 stuffing. However, we can make it cost $250. We can make it cost $500. Or $1,000. Boy, that's getting pricey. All right, Yeeps. We're back in play mode, and I'm going to show you how this works right now. So if I look down, I've got 3,500 stuffing right now and no shield. And boom, shield pops out, and I'm at 34. So that's how that works. And every time you press it, it costs you that much. So, and you can always reabsorb this for stuffing if you needed to. So it's kind of a cool deal. I spent 100 to get it, but I got a lot more stuffing back than I spent because you get the full stuffing cost when you do that. All right, so very cool. There's your two ways to dispense this, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. Let's talk about the signs that make all of this possible right now and how you might be able to use them. So the first one is the health sign right there. This, when you put this out on the map, if somebody takes damage, they can take a little bit of damage and they lose stuffing. So once all their stuffing's gone, they're out. That's what the health sign does for you. The FFA Arena is what lets you have a fight, okay? And if somebody is the last person standing, that's what that does for you. So you guys can fight. One person's left. Winner declared by that sign. And then the last one next to it, we're going to get up close and personal. All right, this is the no knockback protection sign. When this is out there, doesn't matter whether they've got knockback protection enabled on their controller or not, it does not apply. So they will take damage if you attack them. All right, let's move on to the signs, which is something I think people have been waiting for a very long time. But now we have signs. Now, this is like a post sign. They also have flat signs. They are the same, except how you mount them. So I'm only doing the one. But to work these, it's very simple. All you got to do is reach up, put your hand on it, and there you go. You've got a sign with your message on it, or your room, or your instructions, whatever you want to do. Keep in mind, please keep in mind that they are going to monitor these signs. So if you put something inappropriate on a sign, you're going to get banned very quickly because they can detect that as soon as you do it. So I would not mess around with that. But anyway, there's your sign. You can put instructions, you can put anything on there. You can put more than one row of text. All right, there you go. And you can actually get 5 lines of text on here of a certain width. You can't get it too long, okay? Otherwise it'll bleed over. But you've got enough room and you can put up more than one sign if you need to. This is super cool and I love it because you can now put instructions out for people. You could put this out and label your room. So instead of room 1, you actually know what's in your room. I love this. The next thing we're going to talk about is stuffing gate. I don't know what else it's called. There's probably a better name for it. But if you see it, it's got like the little stuffing symbol on it. And there's one on that side as well. And what it does is it fills you completely up with stuffing if you go through it. For instance, I'm at 4,300 right now. So let's see if I can get rid of. I'm down to 300 right now. Let's see. Hello. There, I'm down to 0 right now. 0 stuffing. And when I go through, all my stuffing back. It's all right there. So I get every bit of my stuffing back just for going through that gate. Super simple. Now, these also have an output on them so you can tie them to something else. Whatever you want for the red wire or the Yeep wire, anything that you want to do there, they're ready to go. All right, so there's that. There's also another gate that looks like this one, and they've also got the 2x2 size gates, but I'm not going to jump and show those around. And that one is a revive gate. It has to do with whether you're tagged or not tagged, I think. Everybody, the new round has started. We all get teleported in. All right, and these guys are going to kill me. Going to knock all my... Do it. Well... All right, they knocked all my stuffing out, which knocks me out of the game. However, this portal right here with the green arrow, if I go through it, you notice I get my aura back, but I don't have any stuffing. But then if I go through this one, boom, I've got 500 stuffing and I'm back in the game. So this isn't normally in the arena, but this is useful for us if you're making mini games or something like that. All right. So right now the round's going on and you guys are beating on each other. Keep going at it. So if for some reason you want to end the game early, you press the end round button. It'll call a vote. I say yes. And we end the round so that the round is ended. All right. And then it'll restart in just a minute. All right. Don't kill anybody yet. You guys stay where you're at. Stay where you're at. Stay scattered around. All right. So the last thing I want to demonstrate is how these portals work right here. They actually teleport everybody to the same spot unless there's more than one. In this case, there's green ones all around, so we would randomly show up there. But because this one's tied to the pink one right there, when I press the button, we all get teleported to the same spot. All right? Very useful for different things. All right? So, what do you guys think about this update?
Amazing. I
Goated.
honestly
It was
love it.
amazing.
And there's
It's like
also
one of
these
the best.
grenades